A diverse group of older adults enjoying each other's company. When we reach our 70s, our bodies aren't the same as in our 20s or 30s. We still want to live life to the fullest, play with grandkids, travel, enjoy hobbies, but the way we fuel our bodies changes. Old habits like heavy, greasy, or super sweet meals can start to take a toll. For example, the CDC notes that as we age, the risk of serious foodborne illness goes up. That means eating clean and smart becomes even more important. Think about Larry. At 75, he loved his bacon and eggs breakfasts, but after a health scare, he realized his body didn't handle all that processed meat as well as it used to. As we dive into these 5 foods and drinks to limit after 70, remember it's not about fear. It's about caring for this wonderful body that's carried us so far. If you're still with me, comment 1 below and let me know you're learning something new. Meet Larry, age 72, a retired mechanic who once started every day with bacon, salami, and hot dogs. These processed meats may taste great, but they can spell trouble for seniors. Processed meats are loaded with salts, preservatives, and saturated fats. Research shows eating lots of processed meats is linked to higher risks of heart disease and even certain cancers. For older bodies, which often have stiffer arteries and a slower metabolism, that extra risk matters. Larry's doctor explained that swapping a bacon breakfast for leaner proteins could help. He felt motivated to try alternatives. Swap in healthier proteins. Choose grilled chicken, turkey, or fish instead of bacon or sausage. These give you protein without so much saturated fat. Plant proteins, beans, lentils, tofu, and nuts like almonds or walnuts are nutritious choices that are gentle on aging arteries. Lean deli choices. If you use deli meat, look for low-sodium turkey or chicken breast and heat them well. By making these swaps, Larry still gets a satisfying morning meal, but with far less artery-clogging stuff. His cholesterol went down, and he feels more energetic. So if you find yourself loving that salty breakfast, try a smoothie of fruit and Greek yogurt or a veggie omelet sometimes. Does Larry's story ring true? Comment 2 below if you or someone you know is a lifelong bacon fan. Now let's talk about Evelyn, age 74. She used to love starting her morning with a bowl of colorful cereal or a sweet pastry and coffee. That sugar rush felt good at first, but by mid-morning Evelyn often felt tired and hungry again. What Evelyn didn't realize is how much sugar was hiding in her breakfast of champions. Sugary breakfast foods, like mini cereals, granola bars, and even flavored yogurt, can pack a serious punch of added sugar. In fact, one study pointed out that popular energy bars and cereals marketed as healthy often contain a lot of added sugar. For seniors, spiking blood sugar with these foods can increase the risk of diabetes, heart problems, and extra weight. Try whole grains. Swap that sweet cereal for a bowl of oatmeal or bran cereal, unsweetened, with fresh berries or sliced banana. These have fiber that keeps you full and won't send your sugar soaring. Protein-packed breakfast, eggs, poached or hard-boiled, with spinach or a scoop of cottage cheese with fruit will power you through the morning. Flavored yogurt hack. If you love fruit yogurt, pick plain Greek yogurt and add your own fruit or a drizzle of honey. You'll cut a lot of hidden sugar this way. Evelyn switched to oatmeal with apples and cinnamon, and she noticed her energy was more even all day. No mid-morning crash. Your whole body, brain, heart, joints likes to run on steady fuel rather than spikes and crashes. If your breakfast normally feels like dessert, try making it more like a balanced meal. And hey, it's okay to enjoy a muffin or a donut once in a while as a treat, just not every morning. Have you ever woken up craving donuts or sweet cereal? Comment 3 below and let us know. Here's something that might surprise you. Sprouts and runny eggs. Picture John, 76, who enjoyed his favorite salad with fresh raw alfalfa sprouts and a soft-boiled egg on top. It looked healthy, but John ended up sick for days after one such meal. The problem is bacteria. Raw or undercooked sprouts, like alfalfa, clover, bean sprouts, can carry germs like E. coli and salmonella. Likewise, undercooked eggs with runny yolks can hide salmonella bacteria. The CDC specifically warns that older adults should avoid any raw or lightly cooked sprouts, and to never eat runny eggs or foods made with them. As we age, our immune systems aren't as strong at fighting off these infections. A food poisoning bug that might knock a younger person down for a day could be more dangerous for someone in their 70s. Cook sprouts well. If you like bean sprouts, make sure to stir fry or boil them thoroughly. This kills any lurking bacteria. Fully cook eggs. Serve eggs fried or scrambled until the yolk is firm, or hard-boil them. Avoid runny eggs or homemade Caesar dressing, which often has raw egg. Use pasteurized eggs. For recipes like homemade mayonnaise or custards, buy pasteurized eggs. They're treated to kill bacteria, so you can cook safely. Wash greens. Even lettuce and spinach should be washed well, since unwashed veggies can carry germs too. By doing these simple things, John can still enjoy salads and omelets without the risk. It's a gentle step that keeps older bodies safe from nasty foodborne bugs. If you love eggs but always cook them solid, or if you learned something new here, leave a 4 below. Now let's mention grapefruit, a sweet fruit that can cause big trouble. Say hello to Richard, 75, who always had grapefruit juice with breakfast. When he started a new cholesterol pill, he didn't expect anything to change until his doctor warned him to stop the grapefruit. It turns out, grapefruit contains compounds that block the enzymes that usually break down many medications. When that happens, the medicine stays in your body much longer than it should, building up to dangerous levels. The result can be harmful side effects or even toxicity. The Mayo Clinic and FDA both highlight this. Many common drugs, especially cholesterol-lowering statins and certain blood pressure medicines, carry no grapefruit warnings. That means if you take pills for your heart, blood pressure, or cholesterol, grapefruit or its juice could be a problem. Check your meds. If you take any prescription drugs, especially for heart or blood pressure, talk to your doctor or pharmacist. Ask if grapefruit is on the don't eat list for that medication. Choose other fruits. Swap grapefruit for safe fruits like oranges, apples, or berries. They don't have the same enzyme blocking effect. Timing won't help. Don't think eating grapefruit a few hours before your pill avoids the issue. It can still interfere. So if it's a no-go, just skip it entirely. Read labels. Some medicines actually note on their label whether grapefruit is off limits. As Richard did, always read the fine print on bottles. Richard switched to orange juice and didn't miss the grapefruit once he learned why. His cholesterol medicine worked correctly again. Grapefruit is healthy in many ways, but better not to mix it with certain meds. Are you on daily medication? Comment grapefruit below and share if your doctor ever warned you. We've all enjoyed crispy fried foods. Maybe Marjorie, 78, remembers the taste of her grandma's fried chicken. But deep-fried foods are one of the biggest culprits for seniors. They're usually cooked in oil that's very high in saturated and trans fats. Eating these regularly can raise your bad LDL cholesterol and your risk of heart disease, stroke, and type 2 diabetes. The Buckner Senior Nutrition Program even points out that fried foods are especially unhealthy for seniors for this reason. Seniors tend to feel sluggish after a big greasy meal, and high-fat diets can make inflammation and arthritis pain worse too. Healthy cooking methods. Try baking, roasting, grilling, or air frying your favorites instead. For example, roast chicken and veggies together in the oven, or use an air fryer to get that crunch without drowning in oil. Better oils. When you do cook with oil, choose heart-healthy options like olive oil or avocado oil, and use just a little. These contain good fats. Limit fast food. French fries, onion rings, and fried takeout are tasty once in a while, but make them an occasional treat. Portion in veggies. If you do have something fried, balance it with a big side of salad or steamed vegetables, and save half for later. Marjorie still enjoys her crispy chicken. She just bakes it with herbs now, and it's delicious. It's amazing how much lighter we feel when we cut down on frying. If you're craving crunch, maybe try a handful of nuts or a piece of fruit with yogurt instead. Who here is a fried food lover? Give me a 5 in the comments if you love a good French fry. By now you've heard about the processed meats, sugary breakfast foods, raw sprouts, and undercooked eggs, grapefruit and medication interactions, and deep-fried foods to cut back on. Remember, this isn't about deprivation. It's about listening to our bodies and making smart swaps so we can feel our best. Think of our friends Larry, Evelyn, Richard, and Marjorie. Each made small changes and noticed big benefits. More energy, better test results, and peace of mind that they're doing right by themselves. Your body has carried you through decades of life's adventures. In your 70s, it's time to give a little back. Choose whole foods. Lots of fruits and vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and plenty of water. And if a day comes when you really want that slice of pie or a decadent treat, go ahead and enjoy it. Perhaps share with a loved one. It's the overall pattern that matters. Taking care of yourself with love and knowledge can make these years the best years yet. We hope these tips helped you see how to protect your health after 70 in a positive way. If you found this video helpful, please hit like and comment below with health or your favorite swap. Don't forget to subscribe for more friendly health tips. Thanks for watching. Take care of your amazing body, and here's to many happy, healthy days ahead.